Hi, I'm Melissa Franzen from South Coast Property Specialists, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing with you strata meetings. Now, the cornerstone for running an owners corporation is their annual general meeting. An annual general meeting, or AGM, is, like the name suggests, a meeting of all of the owners held once a year. The owners corporation run a set of accounts, and these accounts are based on the financial year. Now, the financial year starts the month after the owners corporation is registered and lasts for 12 months. So your financial year may be from July through to June, or it may be from January through to December, or it may just be literally from any month of the year and lasting for 12 months. Now, the annual general meeting is held shortly after the end of your financial year. So what happens at an annual general meeting? I would say that the main purpose of the AGM is to raise the levies for the coming 12 months. But to do that, a number of steps have to be taken first. First up, we need to have a look at what you spent over the last 12 months and if the owners corporation are happy to accept the state of accounts. From there, we have a look at your balance sheet to see how much money you've got in the bank and are there any owners currently in arrears, and do you have any debts outstanding. You will also decide if the books require an independent auditor to have a look. Once you've had a look at this, we will have a look at your insurance policy. And now this is a good opportunity to review what the complex is insured for and what type of policies you have in place. You'll also want to have a look at your 10-year capital works plan. Now, your 10-year capital works plan is a legislative requirement, and I'll discuss this in more detail in the video on the 10-year capital works plan. But it's a good idea to have a look at any major expenses coming up in the coming 12 months, but also in the coming 5 to 10 years. Once we've done all of these things, we'll have a look at the budget for the coming year. Now, it's really important to note that your finances are divided into two separate accounts or two separate ledgers. The first is the administrative account, and from here we pay all of your ordinary expenses in the day-to-day management of your complex. So what I'm talking about here is your insurance policy, your strata manager, utilities like water and electricity, general repairs and maintenance, pool maintenance, and any gardening. Now, the Capital Works Fund, like the name suggests, is for the capital improvement of the owners corporation. The Capital Works Fund used to be called the Sinking Fund. However, when the most recent updates to the Strata Scheme Management Regulations were written, the name of the account was changed in order to reinforce that this is a savings type account and that the funds are to be used for the capital improvement of your complex. So once we've decided how much needs to be raised into the admin fund and the Capital Works Fund, we set the levies. Let's imagine that I own a unit that has 15 unit entitlements out of a possible 100 unit entitlements. And then at the AGM, we decide to raise $7,500 into the admin fund and $2,500 into the Capital Works Fund for a total of $10,000. This $10,000 would be divided by 100 and then multiplied by 15. So the total levy for my year would be $1,500. Let's imagine that my neighbour has a slightly larger unit and 20 unit entitlements. Their total levy for the year would be $2,000. Following this at the AGM, it is traditional to elect the Strata Committee for the coming year. The Strata Committee is generally a smaller group of owners who liaise directly with the Strata Manager and make decisions about the day-to-day running of the owners corporation. In the next video, we'll explore the Strata Committee and how they're made up, what their role is, what decisions they can make, and what decisions they will need to come back to the owners corporation for. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have any Strata questions, you can contact me below.